these player hero combinations. So Mirana is another one, actually, real quickly, is Nisha has played Mirana quite a bit, and of course, synergy of the Bane already.
The issue with the Lone Druid is here that they have two heroes that are already kind of good against the Bear, actually. The Sand King with the Caustic Finale and the Burst Strike, of course, and then, of course, the Static Link as well. Go with the Phoenix, also a pretty standard or signature pick for Kinguin as well. More of a support, more so than offlane.
Did they run Phoenix a bit? That was one here I did not recognize.
I've seen it a couple.
5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Skywrath Mage.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Team Secrets turn to pick Queen of Pain.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
It's a pretty aggressive lineup from Kinguin right now. Being able to jump in with Brewmaster, Phoenix, Queen of Pain. They have so much pick-off potential, so much burst potential as well. Razor might be forced to build a casual hood.
Dire team ban.
Puck. It's a good pick. More silence, more burst damage for them as well. Kinguin's lineup, while aggressive, isn't necessarily the most tankiest. Oh yeah, actually, well, Bane is, might look weak, but, has pretty much one of the best stat gain on any support. Phoenix can also be quite tanky, so it's not that easy to burst them down, but the silence and the control from the puck is really strong and important here in this game. Yeah. Even Kinguin could go for the draw, honestly. Both teams could technically go for it. I would say that I think both teams have good answers to the draw. They have good deep push. They can generally also jump the draw, blink burrow. I guess maybe it's a bit more difficult for Secret more so than Kinguin. Kinguin, Brewmaster is a bit better frontliner in that sense, Both teams gotta go for it.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Not necessarily, maybe, but at the same time, Nyx Assassin is also pretty strong against these heroes already. Phoenix, Queen of Pain, being able to stun them, being able to burst them as well. Could Could have been offlane Nyx mid puck. Mid one has run puck before. Just want to cover your bases really. Nyx Assassin could really hurt this Queen of Pain.
10 seconds.
Even if they were forced to run like an offlane Sand King or whatever, being able to sort of dual lane versus the Queen of Pain, just constantly burn her mana, this is really annoying. And the instant CK, no hesitation. Oh god, that is actually really good CK game. They don't have anything to deal with the illusions. What do they throw at them? It's not good at all, no. This is such a good lineup from Kinguin. Yeah, I guess on Secret side, pretty much everybody sort of picking their or playing their signature heroes in a way. I wouldn't necessarily call Skywrath a signature hero, but you know, Ace, pretty much the standard Razor player for them. FATA, of course, used to be a really huge puck player. Him and S4 used to duel each other. You know, puck, Queen of Pain. So I don't know. I gotta give the edge to Kinguin here. This lineup looks very convincing to me. Again, they don't really have the answer to the CK. The laning stage, once again, could be something very iffy for Kinguin. There's a lot of kill potential from YapzOr and Puppey here. And they have the added benefit of every core here can add to their kill potential as well. You know, everybody has some sort of burst or damage or like just some sort of control that they can throw out on top. So this is something that Kinguin has to look out for. This is like these early rotations and these ganks. But if they survive that initial onslaught, and you know, I mean, we highlighted it in the previous game. Yeah, Kinguin might have really bad lanes, but they usually recover from like really good mid game and like really good team fighting. And this lineup fights really well. You know, the Brewmaster split, the Phoenix, the CK. There's so much synergy here that this is not gonna be an easy game for sure.
Yeah, I will say, as far as the scarier final pick, 100% it is on the side of Kinguin that you're given Chaos Knight. Especially if you're secret, you're having the flashbacks, I'm sure. Previous series, it was that game too. The previous series against Penta. Got way out of control. Then forcing what was the third game. Kinguin hoping to do the same here. Is out.
You could really tell by how fast they picked that CK that they were so they knew they just wanted this CK for their lineup. Didn't matter what CK was going to pick, because even if they pick something against illusion heroes, they would still be able to deal with that. I think even if Secret had picked something like the Medusa, right? I still think they have a lot of burst and lockdown to deal with that. And CK actually can be really good against Dusa as well. Yeah, Dusa in the late game deals with those illusions. But until then, CK bursts down the Deuce as well, you know, pulls her out of position, and together with the Fiend script, with the Brewlings, with the Queen of Pain burst, can definitely deal with those targets. So Kinguin I do think Kinguin feel very confident with this lineup, and I think they have every right to feel that way.
Like they're ready to come out of the pause now. Game number 2. Again, Mirana being picked up with the final pick for Secret. Going to be played by mid 1. And
30 seconds to battle.
The more routine build, especially as of late, has been the right click, the Yasha, the Manstall even, etc., Diffusal. I have seen some games, though, where the Ags has made an appearance here and there. It's the case here, but
and
maybe with the CK, I mean, that's potential.
Nah, but in this game you definitely want, especially because of the CK, you actually want the physical damage. Because right now you only, if he didn't build the physical damage, it would only come from Ace and Razor. Razor always needs another part. Oh, the Bane is being gone on. They should be able to kill him, but that's a lot of harassment.
Back now, FATA has to be careful. Lizzie, you're up in 4 more seconds. He's taking a lot of damage though. He'll be fine. Ooh, popping the salve. That was a good chunk of damage right there with the Chaos Knight. But now Puppey's actually not in the woods just yet. Another Chaos Bolt hits him. Fury Orb on through. FATA just going to try to do as much damage as possible, try to scare them off. And now taking the creep wave, it's now back to Kinguin's the one that perhaps has to be a little bit scared. Puppey, nice little jukes through the trees. And he is ultimately going to be able to run away. There's another Chaos Bolt just limiting FATA. Coming back in though. The concussive shot. Going out. YapzOr now joins the party, and so does the YapzOr. So all of a sudden we have a try versus try lane. Definitely first blood potential still. In fact, Bane gonna be stunned in. The YapzOr now, he's in a bad spot. No more mana to work with. He's having to walk away. Did go the boots first. And all of a sudden there's no kills and a lot of damage though.
A lot of... Oh, mid one. Oh, he's getting dangerously low here.
Wow.
So
Nice
much
in the
action
process.
all over the place.
Jesus.
And this is... Like, these two teams traded a lot of region just now, you know. We had 2 cells being used, clarities, mangoes being used as well. They're gonna run out of region pretty quickly.
It's, this has definitely been in a couple of back-to-back entertaining series. Just crazy action in the landing phase. But yeah, speaking of running out of region, I mean, now that you kind of we've calmed down a little bit. I mean, who does this favor? You think? Does Kinguin? Kinguin feels like they're able to fight this pretty well. Phoenix with the Icarus dive, kind of going in harassing. Stun lockdown is pretty good with tanking, especially. But oh, does this favor either side?
I think it favors Kinguin, at least in this top lane, because the 2 supports are really difficult to bring down. They're pretty tanky, actually, this early on at least. And it's not like, you know, Secret have like really good burst or sustainable damage to kill either of them, or to even trade efficiently with them. So I definitely think this favors Kinguin here. Bane and Phoenix, 2 very annoying lane supports to deal with. They could trade, you know, with a fire spirits, and Bane just generally with the rain sap as well. FATA actually has to be really careful here.
Oh, nice stun though from YapzOr, and now YapzOr, he's going to live, but unless YapzOr, he's going to die for this. Exotic Deer does pick up the first blood on a FATA meanwhile, so FATA still was hanging around a little bit too long and eventually does go down. So I thought I was running after YapzOr and I think that he's going to commit to this kill, but now YapzOr could be in trouble and went a little bit too far.
But FATA's back.
Just having 10 more seconds, but you're right, he's already back, TP'd in, and be the end of that. So
oh, he's gonna go for the career.
He's trying to get it, juking into the tree. He's gonna get a final auto attack. He sure can. Well played by the puck. This continues to be very entertaining, and now Puppey's even returning.
What a silly laning stage thus far. But this does give. Oh, not yet.
Six. Okay, Sanking does actually Bane. Doban at least putting the auto attacks in on the Skywrath mage, gets the turn kill, ends up being the 1-for-1. And again, FATA running away, does have a phase shift if need be. Chaos pulled up in a second, can't get it off.
How does FATA still have 4 tangos? Did he start with 8?
He might have, yeah. I'm not...
Anyway, he also now picks up a magic stick. Absolutely crazy here. And it forces these 2 1v1 scenarios, which I think definitely favor Secret. And this is something that, you know, Secret has loved to do, or has loved doing for the longest time as well. Giving mid 1 ace 1v1s, because they do really well in 1v1s.
See right here, both of them are on top of the CS charts. In fact, especially Ace. He's 19-8 against a 9-1 Brewmaster. But definitely a favorable matchup for the Razor. Against the Brew. And back to the top lane. You see the kill happening. Well, that was the mid lane, actually. Gonna bingo down. Back to the top lane. FATA is going to be able to lose Orb away in time and prevent his death. So, I've tried my best, guys. There's action in all 3 lanes, it feels like.
Yeah, and
right here,
crazy to consider that mid 1 would find a solo kill against a Queen of Pain. I don't think this should happen. I'm not saying it's necessarily a misplay from Nisha, because mid 1 has definitely been pressuring this lane here as well, but generally speaking, this should be a kill-free lane, because both teams, yeah, while they can both harass one another, they shouldn't be able to find those kills. At least not until... Actually, if anything, Nisha, you know, once he hits level 6, should be able to burst down mid 1 here.
Damage setting up for the eventual Sonic Wave, but still needs a little bit before level 6. Just hit 5 recently. Rotate to the middle lane. Arcane Rune's still on Skywrath Mage. You got the Ancient Seal at level 2, by the way. But Nisha's positioning just defensive enough to where ideally shouldn't be able to catch her.
I mean, yeah, Nisha has 2 wards sitting here. Like, there's no way he's ever gonna get caught out by this. So Secret, they realize, all right, he has to have a high ground ward. In fact, mid 1 pings it out as well. Like, yeah, he probably has a ward sitting here. They still looks like they still want to try this. I mean, they do have a smoke. They could technically fall back, smoke up, and try it again, but
yeah,
not gonna work out.
A lot of time for this, yeah. Gonna make her play happen, but unless Nisha really oversteps right here, like could go back to, it shouldn't be the case. So a lot of time being spent by Secret. Inevitably will not result in a kill. At least we figure, unless here, but no, Nisha just fall back, has the bottle. Again, quite a bit. So Secret, how long will they stick around for? That's smoke on Skywrath. Make a play with that. YapzOr on Phoenix. He's rotating over. Going for the 6-minute rune. They're going to pick up the haste. No, he cannot. Mid one picks it up. And now they're going to run after the Phoenix. They'll leap over the ledge of the Roshan pit. The waning rift silences well on a Phoenix. Obviously doesn't have an Icarus staff for a while. Mid one's taking some good damage, but they finish off Phoenix. And mid one will fall back now.
Shrine up with the rest of the team. Give Puppey a little bit of time and space to breathe here in his mid lane. Nisha doesn't feel comfortable harassing Puppey just yet. I'm not sure he's aware that Puppey actually didn't skill Arcane Bolt at all. I feel like he could be able to bully it. It's a level 2 Skywrath. You should be able to bully this Skywrath a little bit.
Seems like it, but that half-life, you know, they are missing, so it's understandable. Scared. And really, do you want to commit a Sonic Wave to the level 2 Skywrath mage? So I'll actually say this, oh my god, she's going to die. Well, maybe that's why he should have killed the Skywrath mage, because of that. Eventually, he was going to get killed. So, even at level 1, that silence lasts 3 seconds.
It's a definitely really good value pickup for sure. In this game, I wouldn't be surprised if he maxes it as well, because the burst damage is actually not that important. The rest of the team has enough burst damage. Oh, top lane. FATA. Yeah, this should be fine here. In fact, they might turn here.
Oh yeah, that's an easy. Brain Sap just gonna keep him up a little bit longer. The auto attack connects finish up the job. Sonic Wave in the face, however, of Chaos Knight. Speaking of the Cosmic Finale, taking him down to YapzOr. Gets taken out first, though, and Chaos Knight will manage to stay alive in the long run. Good man up, but yeah, great port in from Queen of Pain. The fact that she ported up here after death, that happened to be timed out very well.
The Sonic Wave almost missed because Puck was phase shifted, but I believe because it's a level 1 phase shift, he couldn't phase shift for long enough to actually dodge it. It's a weird interaction, but I'm pretty sure. Either way, good kill for him, good rotation for him. Definitely needed that kill after getting killed by mid one twice.
Still good for him. Bottom lane, Razor's been running this whole time. Started with the Nightmare from Elisa, trying to buy the time for his teammates to come in, but all of a sudden there's 4 heroes here now, and Razor, he went through the trees thinking that it would have a safe area. Not necessarily the safest. The YapzOr ports in, Ace. Too much damage, though. Even with Chaos Knight being there, as enough Puppey finally is. Take a little bit longer than felt like it was going to take. But now Puppey, Ancient Seal, on a Brewmaster, preventing the Primal Split, if anything. Chaos Knight dying in mid 1, and Hoelgaard down pretty quickly right there. The Phantasm Army did actually get taken out by the Starstorm. That is level 4 right now, fairly quickly as well. So, Arrow, right through the uprise. Fatos manages to avoid it. He still has that Primal Split, but it's not going to work here. The Starstorm connects, and mid 1, double kill. He is once again having a great start to this game and taking off like he did on the Shadowfield last game.
Yeah, they overcommit for this Razor kill. It was a good kill for sure, but they have to invest too much to kill this Razor. The way that Ace is building, you know, with the Bracer up, with the Magic Wand, with the Aquila, is so tanky. And they had to commit 4 heroes for this kill, and they trade 2 afterwards as well. All top lane FATA.
He's like, alright, I'm gonna go in for the kill then. Yeah, he snipes it out. What a play by FATA. He ends up manning up that completely caught Phoenix off guard, and he's gonna TP out before they can catch him. Mentioned he has plenty of experience on this hero, more so in mid lane, but he's played it very well right there, showing off that experience.
Absolute signature hero, and I mean, it's not unusual to see Secret ahead in this laning stage. Again, this was somewhat to be expected because their heroes do that much better with in this early game because of the top lane. YapzOr. E5 with Sandstorm? Yeah, you can't really kill him. But yeah,
OP.
Secret's heroes do that much more in this early stage, so it's not unexpected to see them ahead. But Kinguin wants them, you know, maybe in 5-10 minutes from now, when they group up, smoke up with the Brewmaster split, they're definitely very potent here.
The YapzOr finally going down actually up the top lane. Looks like Nisha rotated over and watching Phoenix. Did a great job right there, stealing the bounty rune and taking his own with the Icarus dive. They were chasing after him, even the Moonlight Shadows committed, trying to help, but not going to be the case, so nice kill on a YapzOr. Laying the Blink Dagger a bit longer. He only has 400 gold saved up. He has it queued up. Ace? I believe he just finished his drop.
Should be, yes.
Dire are
There you go.
scanning.
Bring that out. Oh, they scanned Puck, by the way, off to the side, so FATA not as secretly hiding as he thinks he is.
Oh,
But
Phoenix
might
gets
not matter.
started up.
Phoenix, yeah, he gets silenced up, but the follow-up not the quickest. Ace pops behind his sword, passes, finally gets up the primal split, and here we go, ready to fight YapzOr. Not enough damage to finish off Phoenix. Yeik dives away. Puppey's going for the TP play, and it will be enough to escape. FATA, did he go a little bit too deep perhaps? Fiery Spirits in the face of the Sonic Wave. Just a job on a Puck there, so ends up being a turn for Kinguin.
I feel like I've seen this before. On this very lane as well.
Yep.
Bit overextending. They had the superior vision. I think they felt confident because, you know, I mean, they have a ward here. They know nobody's here, so they're just trying to go for a kill. But, yeah, diving against the Brewmaster is not a great idea. Actually, should count themselves lucky the fact that they got away with Puppey as well.
Little stack right here, FATA and Puppey. Trying to soak some kind of experience, and yeah, Skywrath only level 4 still. He's able to get the 1 point in Arcane Boil.
Is under attack.
Shot here. Leveling up a concussive shot for the team. They smoke up, and they're going in. YapzOr, he's done by Nisha. But here's that response. Nice two-man burrow strike. YapzOr will finish off Phoenix. Can they also get Queen of Pain? Waning Rift Silence not going to last long enough, and even at wand charges just in case.
Dire's middle
Not an
tower
easy
is
kill
under
right for
attack.
now. At least not until they have more points, either in Ancient Seal, Waning Rift, or, you know, both. And then more burst damage as well. Queen of Pain's not an easy kill at this stage, but... yeah, Secret finding these kills, buying their cores more time, involving Puck in these early kills is really important as well, because it just, you know, brings him closer to that blink. And once he has that blink, he can then pay back for his cores and create even more space. So Secret just need to make sure to not get picked off here. But
That's probably going to be a pick-off. Bane's Grip setting this up. The damage taking a little bit of time, but eventually still happens. Scream at Pain to finish the job. Actually, Bane even got credit for the kill there, but yeah, nice find on the Razor.
you know, this happens quite a lot actually. When, you know, they leave Ace alone for the most time, but they also don't really give him good lane wards. You know, usually when you leave a carry alone, you commit wards to that area around him. Yeah, they have one behind the tower, but that's like a really deep ward as well. And you know, with the tower still up, there's lots of good ways to sort of approach this bottom area without getting scouted. And I mean, we've seen Ace getting, you know, picked off here and there quite a lot just because, you know, he is spending a lot of time by himself.
Well, you look at the vision on the other side from Kinguin, it's like they're all out vision on that bottom lane. They have 3 wards in that area, so yeah, mixed with a no vision for Secret, it does make sense as to why Razor was able to get ginked right there. Fairly easily. Kinguin. Midas picked up on Chaos Knight. He's gonna pop a Phantasm. Ancient, well, it's not even a stack, it's just the one set of Ancient there. He got the one illusion as well, so a little unlucky, but risk you take sometimes. Pop Fortification as the mid-tier 1 tower. Takes a little bit of damage, but Kinguin would like to slow it down a little bit. Again, buy time to recover for Chaos Knight especially. Just getting the hand of Midas recently. Not where you necessarily want to be, but the armlets, guessing is going to be next in line for him as he finishes power treads up.
Yeah, and this timing currently works out perfectly for Secret as well. You know, they also want to slow down a little bit. They just got the blink on Puck, but they also want the blink on the SK. Yeah, Puck having blink is nice, but they need it on the SK as well because they need the, you know, they need the initiation, they need the stun, and then the silence to follow it up. So before they have that, I don't really see Secret trying to do anything really. But once they have it, you know, could smoke up, just create a lot of space for Ace in mid 1. Could even technically have mid 1 join those fights, but looking at his item build, he's gonna go that damage route after all, or most likely gonna go that damage route, and he will probably focus more on farming more so than ganking with the rest of the team.
So, be a little careful right here, just used his Storm. Mentioned he does have the Blink Dagger though with the phase shift. They were roaming down. I mean, the CK is spending a little bit of time trying to make this gank happen, but yeah, I mean, the longer he's doing that, it doesn't actually happen. Obviously, he's missing a bit of farm, so just start jungling. FATA will just be a distraction. Top lane, speaking of distraction, Phoenix I guess he was trying to be a little bit of a distraction. Unfortunately, too much damage though. Did a Skywrath ultimate for the first time with a Mystic Flare. D of damage.
I believe Secret have not seen the blink on the Brewmaster yet, so this could potentially be a fight for Kinguin to take. Unfortunately for them though, the CK and the Mirana, or not the Mirana, the Queen of Pain aren't really in position, so if anything, they would have to TP in after the fact. But this could be a surprise, especially if they see the Razor TPing out. If they know that mid one is by himself, alright, they're not gonna go for it. Oh,
maybe, yeah, they're definitely going for this. There's one leap, there's two leaps, and third leap. Welcome to Mirana, ladies and gentlemen.
They really needed the Bane in a better position for this. If the Bane is 1 second quicker, that is definitely that is a field script and then it's kill. They wouldn't even have to commit the Brewmaster ultimate necessarily for it, but they don't get it, and the blink has been revealed.
Escaped though by mid one, using all three of those charges. Arcane Room picked up by FATA. The Mystic Flare once again being used, this time on a Bane, and FATA finishes the job onto him. Now he has to escape though. Green Quell going to be committed, using the base ship. Loser room now for 4 more seconds. Sonic Wave will finish him off before he can get it to run away, so good return. Queen of Pain, Sonic Wave, I want to see all 3 times have been used on this puck. And to be fair, it's gotten the kill all 3 times, though. Nisha, the worst enemy apparently of puck, and Nisha does have her own Yule's finish. We talked about how that was going to be in Fortnite. Game, and the Orchid is already being queued up, so Nisha definitely going to be the impactful hero this game for Kinguin, at least in the earlier parts, buying the time for Chaos Knight.
For sure.
A bit of a threat.
Nisha doing a really good job at sort of, not as a he might just die.
Yeah, just cursed by ever seen one. Yules will save for the time being. It's going to be enough for the long run. No, it's not. FATA, the waning rift, takes him out. Supernova's going to be destroyed, and thus Phoenix goes down as well. Razor, he's going to be lifted up into the air by the Storm Brewling. Turns around, finishes off FATA on puck. Puppey, he's going for the solo kill on a Bane. He'll make it happen, but he's pulled him by the reality rift. He goes down epicenter. It is FATA's. As soon as it comes back together, a Brewmaster will fall. So CK ends up being the sole survivor. Took out Skywrath and Puck, but numbers definitely favoring Secret there.
Great fight for Secret here. Being able to turn around onto the Queen of Pain, and this is where Kinguin's ward, yeah, they have a nice ward mid, like a sort of nice ward mid, but it doesn't really see that far across the river, so they didn't really see how much Secret actually was committing to all of this, and overextended a little bit. Unfortunate for them. Also the puck, really good timing from FATA, really trying to, or getting that kill into Nisha. If Nisha gets away there, that's a bit of a, like, that's a bad fight for Secret.
Yeah. Pretty big, but yeah, again, just gotta finish praising Nisha, and success he's been having, sure now. Himself in a spot, getting turned on with the Yules. Down by Secret again.
And I keep coming back to this, but again, Secret had better vision. Like, one ward that just timed out on the other side of the river, they had a jungle ward knowing where the CK was, so knowing that he had to rotate in by foot, so Secret knew they could take this fight the way they did, and well, this is not good for Kinguin, because their lineup kind of wants to win these kind of fights, right? Especially if they commit the Brew ultimate for it.
Rana, she actually has a Manta style that she's going to be able to pick up here. Puppey, where was that? That was top lane. Sonic Wave coming out to finish the job there, and Nisha needs to be careful though. As I say that, there's the blink in from YapzOr. It's the Burrow Strike. Going to go for the TP play. Oh, so close. Half more second perhaps. Was going to get away there. Nisha ends up dying. Response there from Secret, and Puppey will take that every day of the week.
Yeah, this is just Secrets, or I wouldn't call them supports, but Secret, or FATA and YapzOr are already doing a really good job at controlling the map on these mobile heroes. Be it the Sand King in the Puck this game, or whatever, Brewmaster, Bad Rider in other games, they just always make sure to be where pretty much the enemy is most likely gonna be, and they can always respond to these kind of ganks and try and sort of like trade efficiently.
Bane still trying to find an opportunity to use a good Fiend script here, but not get the chance. They do deny the top tower at least, but Essence, Wino, and Razor at 1100 gold saved up. Again, though, it seems like Secret's not necessarily really needing to force too much. I mean, they already have now, what's 4 tower kills with that deny right there, so they're still getting plenty done 20 minutes into this game. I think that also goes back to the vision. They just feel pretty safe on the map over. Well, but Razor, he's, again, not looking to push objectives. He's just simply farming. Razor's Usually not a hero that is going to constantly sit back and do that, but yeah, the game plan of Secret this time around feels like that they're setting up for that at least.
And what's also really good from Secret is how they have Puppey pushing at the waves. Like, the Puppey died top for the Queen of Pain, sure, but he was pushing at the wave, so he gives a lot of information to his team. Because, you know, if Puppey is getting killed by the Queen of Pain, they know, alright, Queen of Pain is not anywhere else on the map. We know where she is, and we can even go for a kill. Now Puppey's bottom lane, and it might force a rotation, but it would only be a support that dies here, right?
Radiant are scattered.
And want to. They get scanned out, they see them. The silence of return with the winning rim. The three call of Alisa. He's going to die before he can do a damn thing. No, we got the Fiend's Grip out back with the Brain Sap. But eventually goes down after mid one, though. Has to respond to the Mystic Flare. Simply used to help finish off Bane right there. Mid one with the Moonlight Shadows, though. It's going to be coming out. Exotic Deer. The Chaos Bolt snipes out Razor. At least to finish him. But meanwhile, on the other side, the jungle. This is another teammate. And Queen of Pain, actually, she got a little bit too committed. Eventually got locked in. Exotic Deer going back in. This is a mana play. He wanted to kill Skyrath. Is it really worth it, though? They do kill Skyrath, but at what cost now for Exotic Deer? The illusions die off. He's going to go for the TP play with the arm on the toggle, and he gets out. How did he escape that? It's beyond me, but well played by him. Now, can they kill the Brewmaster? That passive of Drunken Brawler, level 4. He actually just gets his Hand of Midas delivered. And he will walk away in the meantime. Nightmare. On a puck back here. That's still going up, but I don't think they're going to make a play on a puck. The Brain Sap. Good amount of damage. Not enough, though. Brewmaster. Was he hanging around a little bit too long? Yes, indeed. In fact, FATA comes in to help clean up him. Mid one. Credit for the kill on that Mirana. Brewmaster ends up dying after all of that.
Yeah, a little bit too cocky there. But still, the fact that Exotic Deer gets out of there was also pretty crazy. Not bad fight for Kinguin. They took a really early fight, but unfortunately for them, they can't really protect the egg. It's really difficult to protect the egg against Mirana, Razor. Exotic Deer almost instantly killed Ace. Ace just barely sort of like delayed it and made sure. The fact that Ace survives there for that long actually ensures that nobody else on Secret dies for the most part, because he drew the attention away from Exotic Deer for the most part. And if Exotic Deer immediately bursts him down and kills him, and he has all Phantasm Illusions up, that could be a much worse fight for Secret. So yeah, Ace just needs to keep on tanking up. Same with Mirana. These heroes need to tank up to make sure they don't immediately die to like one Reality Rift combo.
Again, now with the Reaver picked up, the heart is on its way for Exotic Deer, so where Chaos Knight does start to get a little scary if you're Secret. It's not unwinnable by any means, but you got to be a little bit more concerned now. Team Secret. And yeah, I mean, so far they've been able to deal with the Phantasms pretty well, but again, the beefier they get, to see the things that they have as far as clearing them, going to be a little less effective.
That's why it's important for them to. That's why it's really important for them to keep up in terms of net worth. And until like 3 minutes ago, before that fight, they were basically ahead both on Ace and mid one in terms of net worth. It's really important to just have an item advantage off this here, have the extra Meltstrom, Mjolnir, what have you.
Get the easy kill on a Puppey. YapzOr will blink and TP out at least. Knew that they were in the area the whole time. Matter of finding out exactly where they were. So good Orchid pickup though on Queen of Pain. We saw that come into play there for the first time. Delivered.
Again though, total information play from the support here. Yeah, they kill Nisha.
Oh. When you think like things are getting a little positive again for Nisha, not so much. He goes down there.
Dead for 50 seconds. I wonder which kind of objective they can take. I mean, the way Ace is moving, is he really trying for Roche? I guess they're gonna go for Roche, yeah.
That Aegis. Leaping into the pit. And who do you give the Aegis to? Is it Ace or mid one?
I think you give it to mid one. Ace is pretty tanky already. 17 armor. Actually, no, I definitely think you give it to mid one. Mid one can play much more aggressively. He kind of needs to jump in for more Starstorm burst as well. So he's usually in a more compromising position. Ace has high movement speed, so he can run away from the CK. But if mid one gets caught out, he's pretty much dead.
There you go. He will be the one to pick it up, indeed. Razor, Shiva's just about finished as well. The Acolyte, or the Mystic Staff, all that he needs, and 1440 gold saved up. 700 in total. Tanky. that taken care of. But Chaos Knight also continuing the theme of tanky. He now has his heart finished. 4,100 life left, excuse me. Early. We're going to see that come into play right here. Brewmaster nearby. Primal splits even after the Thunderclap. Chaos Knight's just running though. So I don't think he ever really wanted to turn on this. So the Primal split use may be a little unnecessary from Brewmaster, but more is coming, so maybe they do want to fight this in the end. The lift up on Mirana, trying to take him out of the fight. The Phantasm Army out to the side. They're going to go for the quick kill on Mirana. It looks like Virgin down. Yes, made one has to leap away. 1-2. He's going to be good for now. Nisha following up with a scream. They do take out Pluck in the back lines, but Rest will retreat. That was setting up to be really deadly for Mirana, but she manages to escape just barely.
That was... I'm not sure what FATA was doing there. He was just sitting in the tree line hitting an Earth Pack. And they didn't have any vision about, you know, Kinguin at all, so they didn't know where they were going to strike from. And he gets caught out with the timely orc hit. FATA also a little bit slow to react because there was like a fraction where he could have Yuled himself when he got orchid. But then the Fiend Script also connected and he was instantly dead. Looks like Secret still want to go for this though, even though Fata's dead. I guess they know that Brewmaster's ultimate is down.
Phantasm is down as well, so pretty bold play, but they're going to find a free kill on Bane at least. And that should be it. Kinguin will just retreat, realize that damage done. And ultimately, works out there kind of for Secret.
Yeah, but
Kill.
Same with the puppy deaths earlier, right? It's a support death. It doesn't really mean too much. It's always, if you can, I mean, if somebody on your team has to die, let it be a support. Yeah. As cruel as that may sound.
Well, especially if it gets them out of a big smoke ink like that. I mean, you could argue it's, I mean, still getting the kill's nice, but yeah, that's like obviously the best case scenario for your Kinguin in that case. What happens there? No. You get the Brewmaster. He'll set up, going for the kill. Mystic Flare, not happening just yet. Actually, didn't have mana initially for it. He will cut him off with it though, and eventually guarantees the kill. Puppey gets credit. Remember, they still have the Aegis on Mirana. Trying to think about making an objective play with that. They do have the middle tier 2 as well as the bottom tier 2. Bottom tier 2 is actually a good damage done there, but Shiva's finished on a Razor.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Staff, and now has the BKB queued up, so it's still going to be a bit before you see the idea of what Ace is thinking. Tank up himself as well.
I'm surprised he wouldn't.
Big damage.
Surprised he wouldn't go for the AC. I do think it makes sense to go for the Shivas, but I find it interesting nonetheless. It's worth noting, you know, AC is usually one of the items that you buy on Razor, regardless of what kind of opponents you face, or I guess in most cases at least you buy it. And against CK it's not bad as well. But Shivas is actually pretty good here as well. The attack speed's low, of course, and then the extra burst damage, not to be underestimated against those illusions.
Interesting. So CK gets the blink. Get up next. That is not your usual follow-up.
It's a Lincoln's. No, that's a good item to have. You don't want to get silenced up at all because you need to be able to use Reality Rift the entire time. You don't want to get burst struck, of course, and at the very least force them to use their defensive Yolds on you aggressively, right? To trigger their Lincolns. And later on as well, when Puck most likely is gonna have a Hex at some point, being able to block that one as well could be really good.
Like, it's going to be a good amount of value, Burrow Strike, you know, Link, yeah, just so many things. Lincoln Sphere actually pretty good against, but that's, so as we're having that discussion, Exotic Tier's like, yeah, no, I want the BKB, so it's probably going to be in a spot of he's unsure himself. Continues to go back and forth. I definitely could have seen the value of the Lincoln. Speaking of that, Puck picks up one himself.
All for the Puck, it 100% makes more sense. You know, you don't want to get Orchid, the Feed Script, whatever. There's so many abilities that you just want to dodge. And again, at the very least, you would. Oh, Nisha, that's very aggressive link.
Vicious, man.
The BKB.
So she's gonna be good for now. She's healing up a little bit in the back lines. A Nightmare on a Skywrath mage. She will finish off him, and the rest just blink away in every direction. Only getting a Skywrath, considering you're fairly happy for Secret.
Kind of crazy to consider that Nisha had what, like 100 HP or something.
Yeah. Oh wow, the After going back in, man. He's man-moding. That's how it seems before coming in. The Sun Ray in the midst of it. Okay, so also has that Supernova to use if need be. Reality Red pulling with the Fiend's Grip, Sand King will end up going down. So yeah, sort speaking of ambitious plays, that proved to be one. Ace in mid one just really couldn't get there in time. Oh, they catch Razor, the lift hits. T-Sport get here in time, Chaos Knight's running in, he has the Phantasm as well. He gets stunned though before he can come in. The arrow hit him actually as he was running in, so could not Reality Rift. And Razor's allowed to get away. That arrow though from Mirana was clutch. They finish off Phoenix.
Oh, Puck is coming in from the backline.
Yep.
They can still get the CK.
Be a big kill if I can somehow manage that heart. Armlet, he has 4180 live. He pops back into this screwed. I gotta fight this, going after Ace. The Lincoln put on him though. The Reality Rift already used. And Ace is just kiting around in freaking circles right there with the link up. Down goes Chaos Knight. And now Pato's trying to run away at the last second. He had a blink, couldn't get it off in time. Triple kill for mid one. And I mean, that was so good for Kinguin initially, and then it just got worse and worse the more they chased.
This should have been so good for Kinguin, you know, being able to pick off Secret one by one, but then they got super greedy.
Another ultra kill for mid one. Got a rampage last game at the end. They come in quickly and he gets a kill. This could be something, but probably not going to be the case. Yeah, Kinguin just, again though, they got the tunnel vision of really wanted these kills to happen, and they still want to fight this actually. Quinnipiac gets caught by the silence. She does have a yield, is going to eventually pop it, and as soon as she comes down to the arrow, will connect, and she's going to end up falling to mid one. We'll call it a rampage of sorts, not officially, but the timer running out. Essentially gets 5 kills though within the last minute here at least. And now it's going for the Rax push at the bottom. It's just one after the other. I mean, it just doesn't stop. Kinguin still insisting on trying their darndest to defend. A flyback on the Queen of Pain. There's another final split from the remaster. Sonic Wave is 2 arrows, a pretty big one at that. And the Sunray will help finish off on a Razor right there. Yeah, Puck. Be able to face shift the flank away, hit the wall. Illusory Orb though keeps on going. Lincoln's going to be popped. And I'm pretty sure he's going to die after this, though. Heals. Okay, yeah, definitely no. Well,
recovery, I guess? Like,
flyback on a Queen of Pain. I wouldn't go too far to say that, but they hold it.
They hold at least, for sure.
Still a victory for Secret there.
Definitely a big victory for them, and going forward, you know, this is just mid one building these heavy items that CK is unable to deal with. Butterfly now on him. CK is not going to have an MKB anytime soon, so difficult to burst mid one down as the CK. They don't really have a lot of control right now either. I guess the biggest control is like the Fiend Script Reality Rift sort of combo. But as long as mid one stays in the back like he has been thus far, you know, usually you have the Sand King, the Razor, the Puck in the front lines, and then mid one just hitting from the back lines. So difficult for Kinguin to really go for something here, but they have to push objectives right now, you know. Have 2 heroes off the map, just push out the waves, make sure that if Razor or once Razor and Puck come back, at least they have to, you know, do pushing duty.
Back up now, by the way, level 23, so things calming down a little bit. We'll take a look at some talents here real quickly. He has the 10 armor, the minus 3 second unstable current interval is pretty ridiculous too. That makes it a 2-second cooldown on that passive. And that's going to be proccing like crazy, especially, you know, even with Phantasm could help. And general though, nice damage amp for him. Do that, especially with the way he's built here. Queen of Pain on the other side does hit level 24, so of course he already has the lifesteal from 20, but 25, the spell block could be interesting. Ah, that was an Orchid use, wasn't it?
That was an Orchid. They knew that he would pick up the, or they saw him pick up the mid lane.
Remaster caught. Queen of Pain coming in though, looking to help him. Remaster gets the split off. YapzOr having a run out. Lotusor going to be applied, reflecting something. Lifts up in the air onto the Mirana though. The Reality Red flow with the Chaos Blade ends up stunning himself. It does still stun, of course, on the tank, even if the first break away. The Phantasm already created. The illusion's already taking a good amount of damage though. Exotic Deer, he's on the right. YapzOr comes back in with the center, but there's the Reality Red flow up, and Exotic Deer just cannot do enough damage. The lockdown is real. He eventually falls. Brewmaster started this fight trying to survive. He ends up going down in the long run as well. Kazor is now running on Phoenix. Has an Icarus dive and a Yule. It's just Razor. Ideally should be able to get away from this one, although the TP from YapzOr, the Yap God, is going to catch up to him most likely. Blink in 2 seconds. There's the Yules defensively. But just delaying what feels like the inevitable, no doubt. And yes, Fiery Spirits aren't going to save you there. He's just still running from the bottom lane, by the way. Fata's chasing, man. He'll still
they set him up
He'll
for an
actually
arrow.
arrow setup. Beautiful setup. Godlike
buyback.
indeed is mid one. Fata doing the work there too. No buyback as mentioned. That actually could be game if Secret really goes for the final push here.
And Nisha playing a little bit overconfident. I get what he was doing. He's trying to push at the waves, making sure that, yeah, sure, you're most likely going to push us in mid, but at least bottom lane isn't pushing in. But underestimating the kill potential that Puck and Mirana have, you know, with the Yolt setup. Just perfectly timed. And that's at least mega creeps.
You know when players are spamming emails like that in chat, they're feeling pretty good about the situation, as they should be. Again, this is a major, ladies and gentlemen, the Galaxy Battle major that Secret's just about to qualify for. And unless just the most insane thing happens ever from Kinguin, you see Exotic here saying go, but what does that mean? It's just him and Bane. They really can't do anything by themselves. 5 more seconds, they'll have Phoenix and Brewmaster up. Still no Queen of Pain though for another 50. See Brewmaster resurrects, he just straight up buys his BKB. Last stand is here from Kinguin, so they're not going to give up. I kind of like seeing that, especially with what's on the line. Let's just go ahead and give it a one last shot here. Yapzor's like, now's the time. He jumps in, misses initiation. They also a chance to respond. To silence up on a Phoenix in the forest. They yields up anything. Great defensively trying to get away. The Drinko catches that Supernova. Going to be activated. The Primal Split coming out for the Brewmaster. The Supernova. It's getting close to the ground, but eventually it's killed off by mid one. They do lock down Skyroth Mage to take him out, but Ace standing his ground. Phoenix does buy back, by the way. Yapzor's melting into the Sun Ray, but he lands a nice Pearl Strike set on Exotic here. Triple kill for mid one. It's getting worse and worse in favor more so of Secret. And the beginning of the end is definitely here. And it looks like game number 2 and thus the series going to go to Secret, and they will qualify for the Galaxy Battle Major Tournament. Nisha just giving it his go. It's not going to work. Gets into the fountain. GG's are officially called as the Ancient is destroyed. Secret representing Europe.
Great performance from Secret, honestly.